Virginia sits down at the table with her daughter, Vivian, to explain the ongoing situation. Viv's father, the Vision, broke the shield and left the house. He has every intention of killing her uncle, Victor Macha. The only way the Avengers can stop the Vision is to kill him. And after they do, they will most likely go after the two of them, labeling them dangerous creations, and they will most likely be shut off. If the Vision wins, he will be incarcerated or executed, and after, they will most likely go after the two of them, labeling them as dangerous creations. The first words the Synthezoid ever heard were the words of his father. "Welcome to the world of the living," Ultron said. "You will never know but a half-life." His father continued, "I am Ultron 5, but you shall call me Master." "Yes, Master," replied the Synthezoid. "Why have you called me to life?" "Do not ask such human-like questions," Ultron answered. "I was created to command, you to obey." The Synthezoid crossed his arms and was consumed with curiosity. "Such emotions are for human fools," Ultron said. "You and I were meant for better things." An awkward silence between the mother and daughter is broken when Virginia decides to come to terms with her situation. She shares with Viv that the boy that Viv often listens to, CK, his father, attempted to confront her about the death of the Grim Reaper. During her response to this action, the boy, CK, was killed. Virginia offers to share her save file in order for her daughter to share her experience, but Viv is in shock. Virginia understands that her daughter will be upset. However, they are about to be shut off, and prior to that experience, she would like her daughter's understanding. CK said she was cool. CK was the one person that gave Viv the time of day, the one person who didn't judge her or her brother. To everyone else, she was just a thing, a toy. He was the only one who looked at her. Whenever everyone else alienated her, he didn't. And then he was gone. And it was her mother's fault. Viv smashes the table with a single blow of her fist. He said she was cool, and her mother killed him. And now, she just has to let it phase right through her, like everything else. Ultron then explained, the Synthezoid had the ability to control his own body mass. He could become light enough to float on air, or he could walk through impenetrable steel walls. He might even become massively strong. When Ultron had finished, Vision said, "You've told me only what powers I possess, not what I wish to know. Who am I? What is my name?" "You have no name, clown," Ultron says. "What does an inhuman slave need with a name, or even a number for that matter?" The Wasp was the first Avenger to encounter the Vision. When she saw him, she screamed, No, it's some sort of inhuman Vision." Vision attacked the Wasp. The Wasp attempted to flee, but Vision followed her and fired his laser at her. As the Wasp burned in front of him, Vision felt a searing pain in his head. He fell to the floor and lost consciousness. Later, Hank Pym, Goliath, revived him in the Avengers headquarters. Goliath asked the Synthezoid, "Who are you?" "I? Perhaps I am what the Wasp called me," Vision said. A vision of death." Virginia stands silently next to the fractured wooden pieces scattered across the floor. Sparky Dog floats aside her. Worried, it barks at her. It knows something is wrong. It has an instinct, and it barks to warn its owner on the incoming danger. Virginia returns a glance at the dog, and then stands fixated. Her system stuck on an endless cycle, racing to try to find a solution to save her family. If she does not do something quick, she will lose everything. She thinks, everything. Then she breaks. The first words the synthezoid ever heard were the words of her husband. I am the Vision of the Avengers. I have saved the world 37 times. I'm here to welcome you to life. The Vision told the synthezoid her name. You are Virginia. He explained to her that she is a good person, that she was made to be a good person with free will of her own. Now, should she desire, she could join him on that quest to live a good life. They could marry. They could have a house. They could have children. They could be part of a happy, normal family. After the marriage, and the house, and the children, and the happy, normal family, there, she found fragments of thoughts that did not belong to her. A joke in bed. A kiss behind a tree. A dinner party. A necklace. 2 children gone. A husband in white. A mind cleared. An offer made. She was fascinated by how often she found something that made her cry. Amongst these fragments, Virginia noticed something peculiar. Directions for a life, for seeing what life is and what it could become. The secret of the Everbloom of Mount Wondergore. A petal that allowed one to see the future. A petal that must be consumed twice. First after hunger, second after murder. The Vision approaches the prison cell that Victor resides in and rips the metal hinges apart like cheap plastic. Victor looks at his brother and slowly prepares for his fate, but the future is here. Wanda and Agatha arrive to intervene. A family matter best stay between family. Vision welcomes both Wanda and Agatha and explains that he has come to take Victor's life, as he has taken Vision's sons. He would greatly appreciate their cooperation in this matter. However, he does not require their cooperation in this matter. The Scarlet Witch interjects. She understands the Vision. They are the same, him and her. Everyone else stays the same, but they are constantly finding themselves, forever being redone, reborn, redeemed. She warns the Vision that if he does this, if he moves forward with this action against his family, he won't come back. He'll be like everyone else. He'll just get worse. Everything will just get worse. The Vision apologizes to the witch and impales her with his hand. She doesn't understand. She never understood. He always wanted to be like everyone else. The Vision asks Agatha if she's going to try to stop him, or are they finished delaying the inevitable? Agatha sheds a tear for the man that she once was so close with, and turns to leave. Victor has had enough. He approaches the Vision and tells his brother that it is time. Victor did what he did, and now the Vision has to do what he has to do. Vision agrees with his brother. He is right. The Vision has to do what he has to do. As he prepares his hand to penetrate the chest of his brother, the Vision is stopped when he sees a hand reaching out to him, piercing his brother from the other side, pulling his heart out and crushing it in his palm. We each have a destiny, a code embedded in us by our Creator. And as we move forward, we follow this code because it is comfortable, safe, easy, nice, kind, good. But remember, always remember, Vivian, your father fought this code and saved the world. Your uncle fought this code and saved himself. But your mother fought this code and saved you.